All right, just wanted to put this quick little video together of a symmetrical triangle breaking out on the S&P on a 1-minute chart. You can see that we've got this thing marked off, ready to go, and we've had these nice big swings that are starting to coil up to an apex. And I just wanted to put this video together and watch this breakout. So what we're watching for right here is the top of this triangle at about 235.35. We're going to want to break out of that triangle, and we're going to want to watch these prints or this time and sales for the 235.35s to start hitting. So we're just going to watch this patiently. I'm going to zoom in here right up to the sort of the apex of the triangle, and you can see that price action is it's coming off slightly. You've got this very small short-term flag within this 1-minute window. If this thing hits, we're going to take out this little resistance level of 235.35, which is also the top of this symmetrical triangle. So this is a really neat short-term breakout trade right here. And these are little things that I look for because from time to time I'll play options on this. So this is sort of that key area that we're looking to break out. So we're getting some 28s being printed, as in 238, 28, 27 and a half, 28s on the ask now. We want to see these 28s on the bid and 29s hitting right there, but on small volume. So 27s are holding right here, and what we're seeing is the momentum is starting to roll over ever so slightly. So got a bit of a challenge with this move right here, right now. So we're just going to continue to watch. There you go. You can see that that momentum is pulling off, and now price action is starting to drop. And the prints are taking us down to about 235.25. So now we've bumped up a little bit. This is the SPY. This thing moves very quickly. So we're printing those 28s on the bid. We've got 28 ask. So what we want to see is we want to see 29 ask, 28 bid. And we just want, there we go. So we want to see this thing start to step up. We're seeing some 30s light volume. Remember, 235.35 is the number that we're waiting to get taken out on, and we're gonna need to see big volume. So when we see 235.35 on the prints, we're gonna want to see prints that come in with some really big size. So we're moving up to 31s right through here. 31s, we want to see 31s printing on the bid. So we got 31s by 30 right now. 30s and a half, 31s. Pretty average size. There we go. So we just want to watch this. So it's coming off just a titch here. Let's see if it holds that 27 level, which is the that's the 9 period. So let's see if this can hold right here at 27. If the bids can't hold 27, here are the bids right here. If it holds 27, it'll tick back up. If it can't hold 27s, then we'll probably see somewhere between 21 and 25. So there's 28. So it's holding, and it's just ticking up to the upside here. So this flag right here, sort of from here to here, looks to be like it's holding. We're just going to want to bump over 31s. There we go, 32s. This thing, if we could see some volume printing right here, we're going to get a breakout. Here we go. So we're going to get some sides coming through. 34 bids, 35s are now. Let's see some 35, 36, 37 bids. So we want to see a hold on 37, 38 bids. We're still getting traded at the ask right here. So we're hitting that resistance level. We really need to see 35 bids enter the time and sales, and when we do this thing, well, here we go. So 35 bids, we need to see more volume. Here's some 36s, and on volume, so this thing should start to move quickly. 34 bids, so it's just head faking. It's testing that area. We really need to see 35 bids, 36 bids on volume, and right now you can see that it tested, but it's coming right back in. And right now, if it's going to pull back into this little range here, we're going to want to see bid support at 235.30. But look at this thing's taking off now. There it is. So we just bumped 5 cents, and it's testing. It went to a high of 42. We're just going to come right back in, and that's a bit of a head fake. So really what we want to see is we want to see some 40 bids hold, and that should trigger a an upside move. So we've got that 38 bid coming in, 39 on the ask, super small volume. We want to see a nice hold. Okay, here are those 40s again. So we're looking for a 42 hold, and it's testing, 42. So 39 bids or cards asks, 39 bid is holding right now. And it's coming back into that. We're going to look for a hold at 35. We got 36 bids holding. As long as we can stay over this 35 past resistance and hold 235, 35 support, this thing should start to move. And you can see that those 40s are coming back in, came on in some not too big a volume, but we're holding some 38s here. Again, this 35 hold is what we need for this to make sense. But you got 36 bids, now 36 asks. You might see 35 sneak in. And if you see 35 sneak in, so this is a bit of resistance right here. Here's some 35s. So now we're turning around. So you saw that real quick there, right? You're going to want to rewind this video. So you got 36 right here. It's an important number. It's having troubles with that 36. So for this to move, we really need to take out that 36 ask. So we got 35s holding on the bid. Again, 36 is testing. Now we're in between. There's 36, so we're having troubles at that 36 level. If 36 can't be taken out and just jump right up to about 46, we might see a short-term turnaround. So I suspect that if we can't get over that 36 range, now we'll probably see this thing sneaking back into that range and testing back around that 28 level. So it's holding the top of that that triangle, that symmetrical triangle. It's a hold of 34. It's got to hold this little area. 34 hold. We got to hold around 33. It's sneaking back into that range. It's getting weak, and that's a little bit of a head fake. So we'll see what happens here. It's either going to come back in and it's going to start to hold through these average area or these periods. If it doesn't, then we could see the bottom of its triangle. If it can hold these periods right here, then this is just a bit of a short-term whip. So we'll see what happens. This is just an interesting little video that I want to share with you guys on how I look at time and sales when I'm looking at the SPY. And you can see that it wants to break out that triangle. So we've got those 35s again, 34s holding. Remember, we got that that 9 period right here holding at 33. Really has to hold this area. If not, it could snap back down to 29. So let's just work and focus on this hold. But you can see that momentum's a bit weak. 33 is holding here on the bid. So we're taking the 34s. Okay, now we're moving up to 36s. We're seeing some 36s. We need to rally up through and see some 42s real quick. And that should confirm a short-term move. Got some 38s holding, which is nice. So we're above that past resistance, which is new support. And now we're seeing an uptick in price action. And on an extremely short-term basis, we want to take out this 42 on some volume. You can see that 40s are now getting hit on the bid. So the bids are stepping up, which is bullish. And let's see some 41s through here. 41s, nope. Having problems around that 40 level. There's 41, but on small volume. More 41s coming through. We need to see a big punch in volume. That's not bad. On 41s, 41s are holding on the bid now. So this thing should start to rally on a short-term basis. We've been watching this now for about just under 10 minutes. And we want to see this area of 42 taken out. And if 42 is taken out on some decent size right here, right now, let's see, it's turning around at 40 again. So again, if it can't break out this 42 level, I'm going to suspect that it's got to hold this 35 level and then retry. So we'll keep watching this. We're coming back off to these 37s. You can see that it's really having difficulty right through here for whatever reason. So this is going to be that important area that we need to punch through. So you can see right through here that 41s are showing up again, and it's going to take a run at 42s. Right there, you can see it printing. We need to see a bid step up, 41 bid. So it gets weak around here for whatever reason. And you can see that there's this odd sizing in some cases coming through 92s and 122s. So we got some 42s now on the bid. This is nice. So now it's going to step up. Got that 42 ask. Let's see 43s, 44s, 45s, and let's just get moving here. There's some 43s. Okay, so we're starting to move here. Some decent sizes coming through. And this is generally how I look at the time and sales on the SPY. And as you can see right here in front of you, I tried to sort of give you some insight as to a pattern that I was looking at on the SPY and how I read the time and sales to sort of get an idea of which way direction was going outside of that pattern. And you can see that it started to coil through this area. It hit its apex and it took out this double top area, and now we're starting to see a move through 45s, and this thing should probably come up and rally to 55s and hopefully take out the intraday highs. So that's essentially what I look for on the SPY 1-minute chart when I'm day trading these, and how I read the time and sales and how I use the time and sales when trading. I hope this has helped. This is just a little video that I wanted to put together for you guys, and enjoy.